Crates. This isn't about crate training. It's not about introducing a crate. It's not about teaching a dog to settle in there to get decompression and relaxation and all that kind of stuff. This isn't about rest or all that kind of stuff. This is purely about the two reasons why we use a crate as an effective tool to help us with the puppy's behavior. First reason we use a crate is to manage energy levels throughout the day and night. Yeah, puppies need at least 16 to 20 hours worth of sleep in a 24-hour period. So we're using the first element of this with a crate to manage energy levels. Now, every household is different, every family's rules are different, every family's lifestyle is different. So the way I teach it is every single time that young dog's pulse is raised, fetch, play, rough and tumble, walk, chase, training, whatever, then that dog needs to go into that crate for about 20-30 minutes to then decompress. Okay, I talk a lot about the numbers between 1 and 10. Okay, people with a bigger brain than mine that know how to string a sentence together better than I do will call it over threshold. That's number 10. Basically, it's the lunatic scale. If your dog is at number 1, it's relaxed, calm, quiet, subdued, engaged, focused. It's the perfect pet, number 1. The dog's number 10 is doing zoomies, it's round the back of the sofa, it's jumping off the sofa to try and chew the light bulb off the ceiling. It's an absolute lunatic. We need to utilize the crate to manage behavior, to constantly reduce that dog down from number 10 to number 1 every single time that its pulse has been raised. Leave it in there 15-20 minutes. Okay, when you go back 15-20 minutes, if it's asleep, leave it. Let sleeping dogs lie, okay, because it obviously needs rest and it needs to decompress and not be so wide and stimulated. First reason, to manage behavior. Wrong. Manage energy levels. The second reason is to manage behavior, okay, commonly known as the naughty step or a timeout tool or whatever you want to call it. But again, everyone's rules are going to be different. Well, I'll allow my dog to run around like a lunatic jumping up at me. I don't mind it. I love it when she does that because it shows that she's happy in life. Or yeah, I love my dog to follow me into the kitchen, biting up at me, whatever, okay? Each family within this land has a different set of rules that they're willing to tolerate through their dog. Totally normal, totally fine. So the way that I teach it is if any dog makes anybody within that family environment go to the point of, oh, flipping out, Fido, why are you doing that? Or why have you just done that? That is the point where the dog gets put into the crate, using it as a timeout tool and teaching the dog that exclusion will be the end result if it displays that behavior. So over time, let's say zoomies round the lounge, okay, flipping out, Fido's doing zoomies round the lounge, again, naughty step, into the crate. So over time, Fido will learn, hang on a minute, if I do zoomies around the lounge, that's what gets me excluded. That's what gets me put into my crate for a timeout tool to show me that my mum, my dad, my owner, the family doesn't want me to do that behaviour. However, if I don't do zoomies around the lounge, I get to stay. I like to stay. I prefer to stay over being excluded. So guess what? I won't do anymore. So that's the second way of how we utilise or use a crate as a training tool to manage behaviour. Anything that little Fido does to cause anyone within that family to go, oh, flipping heck, Fido. In you go, mate. Think about your behaviour. And it's exactly the same as putting our little toddler on the naughty step because it's said its first swear word or answered back to mum or dad or whatever. So, 2 reasons why we use a crate. 1, to manage energy levels and stimulation and excitement throughout the day and the night. 2, to manage behaviour. Teaching the dog good behaviour gets you to stay, bad behaviour gets you excluded.